Okay, so good morning. This is Arto from Talk Radio. Morning videos, and I tried to make in English today this video. I was watching Alex Jones again, and he was making funny video about his accidents with the law with his video archives, and I was wondering, that's funny. We have had the same problem with the Infowars before, and I had that channel called Infowars Fans in YouTube, and we had like I downloaded and uploaded like maybe 250 shows before YouTube deleted that channel. And I downloaded full shows without the music. Infowars had these options back then, or somebody have edited those audios that there are no commercials or not so much music. But YouTube took that channel down. Over 200 shows, full shows of Infowars, and then there was this general channel, and it was more active than me to re-upload, even though the channel was deleted multiple times. It was really, pushing the button more than any of us maybe, and it was really this happened like maybe 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, something like that. But first time I was in Infowars website. It was before the YouTube. It was like 1999. There was this blue or silver logo. Yeah, silver logo, Infowars text, and before YouTube, Infowars had this. Was it real player videos? Yeah, something like this. But I was listening audios, and I was reading the website, and before YouTube I was reading about Bilderbergs, and then Alex was talking about in his program, he was talking about that there will be a terrorist attack on World Trade Centers, and I was looking at the World Trade Centers, and they were totally fine, and I was like, what is this? And World Trade was totally fine, and then I was thinking, was it the World Trade building in Finland? But no, the World Trade Center building in Finland was totally okay as well. And next thing you know, there was these skyscrapers was exploding, or the news showed that there was like a plane hitting them, and building 7 came down also, and and then the Iraq War started. It was 2001, and I had listened to maybe and read at Infowars like 2 years. So I was like wondering how this Alex Jones talked this before it happened. Yeah, and he was like to me, I'm living in Europe, in Finland, and to me he was like a small website that I just know from internet, and it was like, this is like a country reporter or something. This man is like this is really enthusiast reporter or something, who is really keen or fun to watch, and he's really into politics and what government is doing before they are announcing it. And I remember Alex Jones was reading the government official reports about things, about military exercises, and he was filming the military exercises when they came to town. And then there was this older guy who is now, I believe he's dead now, but he was covering the Bilderbergs, and then there was then there came Infowars newspaper, you know, the magazine of Infowars came. And I remember that I was same time I was studying the newspapers, and I was thinking that now the Infowars is going the right direction. They have own newspaper. Yeah, that lasted maybe some years. I don't know, a couple of years. I don't know. I don't remember anymore so much. Yeah. Then I remember they sent it their own. They hired, after Alex Jones came bigger, they hired their own reporters. Then they came like Prison Planet website and Newswar website. Then they had this competition that you can become a reporter on Infowars, and I think that yesterday I listened to this Greg Rees report, this program about Greg Rees, and I think he came out of that reporter competition, and and many others for Infowars. And then they have this audio, more of these sites that you can download the podcast. And I was like, when Alex was promoting years ago, he was promoting that you can download and re-upload this program, and I was like, yeah, I'm doing that. Yeah, and I was doing that on the small scale on my free time, and and same time I was looking at many people who have listened to Infowars have looking at that stuff about Bilderbergs, for example, and United Nations and everything like that. But especially Bilderbergs, we have looked at that, who is going to be there before the news or whatever was even telling people that this is real thing. First of all, they was denying it totally, that the Bilderberg does not exist or something like that, and then we found out that who was attending because of these brave reporters who flew to the Bilderberg site and was inside of the hotel and was checking and filming who is coming to the meeting. And later on, I don't know when it started, but then they published the guest list. But I think there was always that. I think there was always this. Something like that. People was coming that was not in the public list, something like that. And I don't remember the year, but it was somewhere. I think the old website was talking about Bilderberg also. It was 1999 that I was first in the website, but when I look at the archives, I think they were speaking really early on about the Bilderbergs, yes, and about Middle East, and those were the topics, And I remember the video player before the YouTube thing. But I don't really remember, was it the podcast or was it the website that I was first visiting Infowars, And early on the gold and silver was big thing in Infowars, and then they had this inner fight or whatever about who is sponsor of that show, and I remember that at some point there was like 50 or 70 employees on Infowars. Then I bought this X2 and X3 supplement. It was so strong. I don't know how the customs in Finland was allowing that come to our country, because it was so strong stuff. And then I bought some t-shirts, Infowars t-shirts, that was nice. And then I was buying the Infowars stickers, and then also they gave some extra stickers, and gave it to my friends, and they asked me, "What is this?" I said, "It is Infowars. What? Look it up. Check it on the internet. What is Infowars?" And I shared those stickers to my friends. And yeah. And from the beginning, it has been always about Alex Jones and how fun it was to be around him or listen to him. And it was like, to me, it was like morning starter at the beginning. Yeah, it is really nice. Still, they are really nice. And then after like 2005 or something, they were starting to show old shows that they have talked about Bilderberg. So they have talked Bohemian Groove because he was there, and the people inside of that evil group was totally shocked about the fact that somebody was filming them. That was funny later on, but yeah, and I like it that when they go back years on the archives. So this what comes about the archives. There were some people around Alex Jones early on that was on YouTube, maybe are still, but yeah, I know those. I know who they are. Some of those people. I'm not. They don't know me, but yeah, I know who they are, and they have been so around Alex Jones. There have been so good people, and yeah. Who have been making those archives and filming and helping him, and salute to those people. Those are especially great people, and yeah, and it has been information war from the beginning. And before I made it the YouTube channel Infowars Fans, this was just a short project of 200 videos. Before that I made like 3 or 4 maybe Infowars channels where I put clips on YouTube, and then I made before that I made a Facebook page for Infowars, like not official, but it was facebook.com/Infowars, and I had that domain on Facebook really long time, and then they found out that there is Infowars on Facebook, then we cannot allow it or something like that. And yeah, and also there has been like domains in Finnish, like Tietosota is information war on Infowars in Finnish, and I had some of those domains years ago, but yeah. But then it came somewhat not illegal, but not allowed to talk about same issues. I had my own YouTube channels with 5,500 subscribers or something, and then they deleted Alex Jones channel that has like 2.3 billion views, and I don't remember how many million subscribers, maybe 20 million or something, but it had like 35. I remember that the Infowars YouTube channel had like 35,000 videos on their channel, and then they just deleted it in one night. Just like that. And then I found out that okay, this is the style of YouTube, that they can destroy whoever they want. And yeah, and there is no in Finland we have these laws that you cannot shut people down. We have freedom of speech laws that includes that nobody can stop you from speaking. The specific of the law of freedom of speech includes that you can save, you can download, you can re-upload your speech and your information, and it especially talk about the electric or the ways you can speak, and you should be able to speak and have information. You should be able to download information freely and re-upload it freely, and things like that. You should be free to share your information freely, and these big platforms are totally against us on this issue, and law is on our side, but in Finland there is no government or police that took this seriously. So the government hasn't helped us at all from the beginning. So this is just my small experience about Infowars, and I'm really thankful for especially Alex Jones, but all who have helped him and been part of that Infowars. God bless you. In the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, one God. Amen. Good morning for everybody.